Right now, someone earning $60,000 a year is quietly getting richer than someone earning $100,000. Same city, same age, same bills to pay. On paper, the six-figure earner is winning by a mile. But 5 years from now, the person making $40,000 less will have more money in the bank, more invested, and far less stress. It sounds impossible because we've all been taught that a bigger salary is the answer. By the end of this video, you'll understand the exact trap that lets a high income leave you broke and the one quiet move that flips it in your favor, starting with your very next paycheck. Here's why this matters more than the number on your offer letter. Almost everyone believes the same story. If I could just earn more, I'd finally be fine. So we chase the raise, the promotion, the better title. And then something strange happens. The money shows up and somehow life still feels tight. The bigger paycheck arrives, and within a few months it's already spoken for. This isn't a personal failure and it isn't bad luck. It's a predictable pattern with a name, and once you see it, you can never unsee it working on you. Before we break it down, if you want more videos that explain how money actually works with no hype, don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who were never taught this. All right, let's expose the trap. The trap is called lifestyle creep, and it works like this. Every time your income rises, your spending quietly rises to match it. You get a raise, and almost automatically the apartment gets a little nicer, the car gets an upgrade, the subscriptions multiply, the takeout becomes normal instead of a treat. None of it feels reckless. Each individual choice is small and completely reasonable. But the net effect is brutal. Your income went up, your lifestyle went up right alongside it, and the gap between what you earn and what you keep never actually widened. You're running faster on a treadmill that just got faster too. Let me show you the real math, because this is where it stops being an opinion. Meet two people. The first earns $60,000 a year and lives on a disciplined budget, saving 20% of her income. That's $12,000 a year going to work for her future. The second earns $100,000 a year, feels successful, and lives right up to the edge of that income, saving about 5%. That's $5,000 a year. Look closely at what just happened. The person earning $40,000 less is saving more than double what the high earner is saving. $12,000 versus $5,000 every single year. Salary made the second person feel rich. Savings rate is quietly making the first person actually rich. Now stretch that over time, and the gap becomes almost unfair. Say both of them invest what they save at a normal long-term return of around 8%. After 20 years, the disciplined $60,000 earner has built roughly $590,000. The six-figure earner, saving only 5%, ends up with around $245,000. The person who earned far less finished with more than double the wealth. Not because she out-earned him. She never did. Not for a single year. She simply refused to let her spending swallow her income. The entire advantage came from the gap she protected, not the paycheck she received. Right about now, your brain is pushing back. It's saying, but a higher income should win. That's not fair. And here's the uncomfortable truth: the trap depends on you never noticing. Wealth is not what you earn. Wealth is what you keep and put to work. Two people can earn the exact same amount and end up in completely different universes, purely based on the size of the gap between their income and their lifestyle. A high salary with a tiny gap builds almost nothing. A modest salary with a wide, protected gap builds a fortune. The size of your paycheck sets your potential. The size of your gap decides your reality. There's a second, sneakier layer to this. As your spending rises, it doesn't just cost you the money today. It quietly raises the number you need to ever retire. Every extra recurring expense you add to your life is a bill your future investments have to cover forever. Upgrade your lifestyle by $1,000 a month, and you haven't just spent $1,000. You've added roughly $300,000 to the amount you'll eventually need saved to walk away from work. Lifestyle creep doesn't only shrink what you keep. It pushes the finish line further away at the exact same time. So here is the fix, and it's almost laughably simple, which is exactly why so few people do it. The move is this. Bank your raises before you ever feel them. The next time your income goes up, don't let your spending rise to meet it. Instead, take that new money and send it straight into savings and investments automatically on the same day it hits, before it ever reaches your checking account and starts whispering that you deserve a nicer everything. You were surviving fine on the old amount yesterday. Keep living on that amount, and let the raise quietly build your freedom instead of your expenses. Do this even part way. If you get a $500 raise, direct at least half of it to your future self and enjoy the rest guilt-free. You still get to feel the reward, but the gap grows instead of vanishing. And a quick gut check you can run this week. Look at your last raise or your last year of income. Is your life visibly, structurally better in a way that matters to you? Or did the money just evaporate into slightly nicer versions of things you barely notice? If you can't point to where it went, that's not a spending problem you need to feel bad about. It's a design problem you can fix, starting with the very next dollar that comes in above what you already earn. If this changed how you see your own paycheck, do two quick things for me. First, don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up, so more people learn this before another raise slips through their fingers. And second, I really want to hear from you in the comments. Be honest. When your income went up, did your savings actually grow, or did your lifestyle quietly eat the whole thing? Tell me below. I read and reply to every single comment, and your answer might be the exact wake-up call someone scrolling past needs today. Just remember, this is education, not financial advice. Your situation is your own, but the gap between what you earn and what you keep is yours to widen, and you get to start widening it this month.